With the undeniable DMX backdrop, enter Iron Mike Tyson. You know he's had a huge embrace for mixed martial arts. I didn't think we'd see him compete in this setting. Hope he's going to work on his takedown defense.
Yeah, he's going to need it. Iron Mike's going to need to be able to stay upright if he wants to give himself a chance. But if he's on his feet every second of the fight, Mike Tyson has the ability to knock you out. Imagine a guy that can put you out with 10-ounce gloves, landing with 4-ounce gloves in the UFC octagon. Mike is fast, Mike has great setups, and Mike has a meanness about him that not many others have. You better be careful fighting Iron Mike Tyson.
He is ferocious, and seemingly the speed and power are still there at his advanced age. Mike Tyson trying to make headway here in the UFC tonight. Mike Tyson, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
So they are in the clinch here early, could make for a suffocating and long fight tonight.
Check your face, check your face.
Oh, nice kick.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Whiffs on the right hand.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Level change there, goes for the takedown. Tyson gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. And that one certainly found the target. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Another big takedown.
Back to the feet now.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nice positional control here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Tyson. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Nicely done. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Nice shot there by the champ. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Under a minute now to go.
In the half guard.
Tyson getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Getting him out here.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Tyson getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good.
Beautiful body kick.
Round two straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Able to check that kick as well. Missed with that attempt. Oh, was that a switch kick?
It's such a beautiful technique when done the right way.
Just misses with the straight right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Landed that left hook. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
Big knee.
Oh, rips the body shot there. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Quick jab. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, solid kick right there. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off of him by blocking all these attacks. That's a big strike right there.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Takedown defense is there.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, big left hand. We'll see if he can follow it up. Ankle pin.
He's got that single collar tie.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Inside leg kick. Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So Iron Mike Tyson's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Under a minute to go. Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush.
Oh, nice lead uppercut.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Elbow to the head in the clinch. Nice work there by Tyson. Able to block the punch there. Final seconds here.
Great timing on that double leg.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Breathe and recover. This next round, I want you to relax a little bit. You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. I agree. Those leg kicks are going to be the key to your victory.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue.
Oh, he's got to keep pressing here. Nice job paying attention on the defensive side.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Throwing that jab, no good. Nice straight there by Tyson.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Just missed with that right hand. Circling to his right.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Big elbow there, lands. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, nice jab counter for him there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, has the guard closed here. Tyson's got his head looking for a guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. And he is back up to his feet. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
This is big. That's big.
That leg kick hurt.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
It's a good right hand right there.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice connection by him there. It looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open right there. Beautiful shot lands, opens up a cut.
It's been a crazy fight.
Beautiful jab lands.
Beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Tyson's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. All right, so let us... Oh!
Nice level change.
Tyson's in half guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, then he just gets up.
Working out of the half guard here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Tyson's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, he's got his back now. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, nice. He should be trying to get back to his feet. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. While some fighters rest in the clinch, he is not doing that. He landed a nice punch there.
He is a grinder. When you get close to the cage, he starts to go to work, land over and over.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Leg kick checked by Tyson. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
15 seconds remain in the round. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Great work in that round. Keep that pace up. I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy down. Keep changing up your strikes.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door. He couldn't close the door, but that's a testament to his opponent being able to recover when he got hurt real bad.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He hurt it real bad.
Back to the body shots now, that one blocked. Nice crack there. Shooting for the takedown here.
It's messed up really bad.
Oh, my goodness. Now he's back up.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're gonna...
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Tyson goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Right hook to the head, blocked. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty. Tyson gets back up again. Oh, how good is that kick? So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Straight to the body by Tyson. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, huge knee to the head. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Tyson. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
And still the baddest man